here we go with another hopefully short video. Right now, currently, at this point in my life, I'm trying to learn new things, new skills and such, and just grow as a person and, explore my potential, all this sort of thing. So, mentioned in other videos that I passed my MSF course for motorcycle endorsement, and now I'm in the position where I'm looking to obviously buy a motorcycle because I didn't get the endorsement to just stare at it. I actually want to cultivate the skill and learn and practice and have fun with it. So as that relates to the topic of this video, because I was thinking about it and my tendency to engage what I'm about to discuss, but more generally everybody's propensity for becoming enchanted by what's immediately in front of you and neglecting to devote due contemplation and attention to the ramifications of those decisions, the long-term effects, the ripple effects, this sort of thing. So I know in my life I have a tendency to, or in the past, which right now I'm trying to, for a while I've been trying to transcend, and that is to become enchanted by the short term, the immediacy, the impulsiveness, all the things that present themselves to us and instigate us to act in the immediate without doing our due diligence, or, like I said, considering the ramifications, the implications, the long-term effects of our decisions that we make in the immediate, with the sole focus on immediate gratification. And there's something to be said for living in the present and not considering too much the future and the past, which are illusions, but as so much as the present is an illusion too, but it is the illusion that we are most familiar with and most integrated with. So it's a tough balance, and I think about all these things because especially as a man, it behooves you to not be impulsive, to not indulge emotion and integrate too much with your feminine energy and that sort of thing. And you have to be logical, you have to be intelligent, you have to be cool, collected, and make decisions and act upon them and not ruminate too much on them. But they have to be strategic in this sort of thing. But at the same time, you want to live in the present moment, you want to invest in yourself, you want to enjoy the present, have fun, and all of this. And like I said, it's like you're walking that tightrope, and it's a very delicate balance. And so I can get a motorcycle, and this is just an example. It relates to anything in your life that has the potential to be an impulsive, immediate decision without due contemplation of the implication and future ramifications and how it's going to ripple into every aspect of your reality and of your life and your consciousness and all of these things. But once in the past, I had a Mustang and I financed it. It was a very impulsive decision. I did hardly any research. I didn't try to haggle the price down. I had an outrageous interest rate because I had very bad credit and a short credit history, but I just went all in, and I ended up, after modding the car and probably over 20 grand in a car that was worth maybe 5, maybe 4, who knows. And these are things that we can utilize as learning experiences because we all have to make mistakes and learn. And the things that come across in our journeys must be there to instigate us to extract the lesson and the blessing from them. But at the same time, is it really prudent to make a similar decision after having had the experience of that previous, the consequences of that previous decision, and supposedly taking the lesson from it. But anyway, so the point of this video is that a lot of times, for a lot of people, I know myself especially included, we become intoxicated and enchanted by what lies immediately in our vicinity, in our line of sight, what presents itself to us under the guise of whatever it may be. We do not peel back the layers of the onion and delve deeper and contemplate the true implications and consequences and all these sorts of things, and it can get you in a lot of trouble when you are that way. So just because you can do something, but that doesn't mean you should. But at the same time, sometimes you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone and put pressure on yourself so that you can rise to it and see what you're truly made of. And that could be financial strain within reason. I'm not saying you have to bankrupt yourself or anything like that, but a little bit of strain, of push that you need to push back against to show yourself that you're capable of rising above your current state and not dying in the comfort zone, So there are many nuances there's much nuance to this, many variables, things to consider, different angles, perspectives, different ways to reconcile all of this phenomenon, and it just depends on your level of consciousness at the time, your level of experience in life, and your ability to observe, your ability to delve deeper than what's just on the surface level, and to juggle a bunch of different variables and things. So my decision is that I am going to get the motorcycle. It's not that much money. It's an investment in myself, and I know I can manage it, and it will push me to unlock other aspects of myself and to elevate in certain areas and to build up faith and confidence in myself, to know that this is just another thing that I will overcome and that I will get the better of, and not allow it to get the better of me. So you must push through your fears. You must, where your fear is, there your task is, though they say that for a reason. And this is something to think about, And then when you're in the midst of needing to make a decision, do not become enchanted by the immediacy of the matter. Delve deeper, consider the long-term ramifications and things, because most likely you will be around long enough to have to experience them, and with just a little foresight and contemplation and speculation and being honest with yourself and all of these things, you can be in a better position than just becoming intoxicated by the immediacy of the matter and just diving in head first, being impulsive, being emotional, all this kind of thing, because there is a ripple effect to what we do, and very few things end in the second that they are approached or experienced or integrated with, so that's what I want to say about this topic. Feel free to leave your comments, your suggestions, your perspective on it. I'm more than willing and happy to read that. Subscribe to the channel, appreciate that. Check out my other videos. Pay attention to the name of this channel and check out the video relating to that, as it has to do with the suffering that we go through. My other channel, Ray Rivera, I do music and art. Check that out, subscribe there. And if you want my advice and my perspective on anything, leave it, and I'd be happy to read it. If I could lend some help or some knowledge or wisdom or whatever, I'd be happy to do that. And thanks for watching.